face-to-face communication. Facts are unimportant. The truth is irrelevant. And perception is everything. Now, I'm not suggesting that we be dishonest at all. Don't lie. There's really no right or wrong way to sell a car except for lying. But it's not our truth that's everybody's truth. And it's not our facts that are recognized as facts by other people.
So basically you're saying that their perception is their truth.
Their perception is their representation of facts and truth. Now, those of you who worked with me before, please play nice. I want the new clients to actually get backed into this, okay? I'm going to flash 4 lines up on the board. I'm going to give you 15 seconds. All I want you to do is count how many times the letter F, as in Frank, appear in those 4 lines. Now, 15 seconds is plenty of time. Don't freak out. Don't rush. You'll get to read it 2 or 3 times, okay? All I want you to do is simply count how many times the letter F appear. Ready? All right, by a show of hands, how many of you saw only one F? Raise your hand. At this point, that's a good sign. How many of you saw just 2 Fs? Raise your hand. Nobody? How many of you saw 3 Fs? Raise your hand. Okay, keep your hands up high, please. And everyone else look around the room and make a mental note of all your colleagues that saw 3. Thank you, folks. Put your hands down. How many of you saw 4 Fs? Raise your hand. Same drill. Keep your hands up high, please. Look behind you and around the room. Make a note of everyone that saw 4. Put your hands down. Thank you. How many of you saw 5 Fs? Raise your hand. Same drill. Look around the room. Make a note of everyone who saw 5. Thank you. Put your hands down. How many of you saw 6 Fs? Raise your hands. Again, make a note of everyone who saw 6. Thank you, folks. Put your hands down. How many of you saw 7 Fs? Raise your hand. Make a note of the person who saw 7. Thank you. Put your hand down. How many of you saw 8 Fs? Do I get 8? All right. So the range is 3 to 7. Facts are unimportant. Truth is irrelevant, and perception is everything. Now I'm going to flash the same 4 lines up on the board, give you another 15 seconds. You do not have to change your answer. I'm serious. You don't have to change it. But virtually, well, most of you will never be able to look at those same 4 lines with the exact same eyes you possessed 60 seconds ago. You know some of you saw 3, while others saw 4. One of you saw 7. The largest number was 5. So each of you are going to be looking at those 4 lines with slightly different eyeballs. You do not have to change your answer. Another 15 seconds. Go. All right, by show of hands, how many of you saw 3? Raise your hand. Thank you. How many of you saw 4? Thank you. How many of you saw 5? Cool. How many of you saw 6? Yeah. How many of you saw 7?
No, 6.
Would you like to know how many Fs there were?
Yeah. 6.
Okay. Face-to-face communication. Don't focus on the facts. Be cognizant of different truths and operate out of your... By the way, whose perception is most important? The person we're trying to influence. As salespeople, whose perception is most important?
Mine.
The customers. Absolutely the customers. As a parent, whose perception is most important? The child's. As a partner, whose perception is most important? The other person.